Right, hello again. There's another great challenge series that's back, and it's Streak Survivor. This is only the sixth one, but I love it. It's basically all no moving, and basically it's a lot of the challenge is guessing the country correctly. So you start with a certain number of lives. I need to actually remind myself how many it is. Wait, I'm being slow here. I don't know how many lives we get. Oh, sorry, start with two. There it is. Okay, sorry. Right. So you start with 2 lives, and then every time you get a country wrong, you lose a life. But the only saving the only lifeline you have really is getting a 5k, which gives you a bonus life. So while my ability to country streak is not at its best right now, I think my no moving 5k ability is quite good. So if there are if there are any kind of possible rounds where you can get 5k, I could build myself up a nice buffer. But yeah, I'm a bit wary of my country guessing at the moment. It's not at its best. But yeah, you start with Urban World, then it's mostly diverse, and then the last one's a killer. So I think I've introduced it. Had to remind myself how many lives there were. I forgot that bit. But yeah, let's see. Urban World. Hopefully I'll get a couple of 5ks here. Normally I would, but you never know what's going to come up. So we've got kind of North America. Yukon Convention Center. There you go. Oh, there we go. That's helpful. Thought we didn't have streets, but we do. So maybe it's Whitehorse. Let's have a look for 4th Avenue. Here it is, and low. So unless I'm mistaken, this should be an easy 5k. Okay, we've got 3 lives now. Okay, gonna say this one's not 5kable. It's definitely not 5kable. Although 183. Do we have enough that would be worth looking for? Honestly, I think if my life depended on it, I feel like a 5k would be possible, given that we've got the 183 National Road. I just don't. I think it just could end up taking half an hour or something. I'm going to look at some cities and just see if a 183 jumps out. I don't think it's up here, but we'll see. I shouldn't have to look at too many before we see a 183. If it's Tokyo, then good luck. Okay, not seeing it yet. Osaka, can't see it. Okayama, 180. Right, this might just be a waste of time, but it's worth just a okay, 183 is here. Okay. I'm just gonna still. No, I know that if my life depended on it, I'd find this shop or something, but really it's not straightforward, is it? I might just hope I get really lucky. Angle of the street, slightly, yeah, this kind of direction. So much of it is in Japanese. Right. I'm gonna go for luck. I'm looking for the word daily somewhere. It might not be there. Okay, well, at least I can, even though it doesn't count for. You know what I did there that was actually stupid? I didn't think that we might be, like, I wasn't thinking that we were actually going to be on the 183. I kind of forgot about that clue as I zoomed into the city. That was a bit silly. I just thought it was like a thing saying, you know, to go this way to get to the 183. I didn't think it was actually going to help me pinpoint to that extent. Oh well. This is Mombasa. Mombasa. North. Okay. Automobile. There it is. It's this main road. Okay, 4 lives now. It was nearly 5, but I just didn't quite have enough in me for that one. In Japan. Okay. I'm gonna hope this is Russia, but I'm not actually 100% sure. Okay. Right, still on 4 lives, that's good. Ireland, but okay, river. This fits. Yeah. Wow. That's funny. Because I think I've had a location that's that seemed familiar, and Waterford came to mind, and it was. So that's pretty good going. Honestly, I could have come out of that with 4 or 5 Ks. Really could have. But anyway, we're on 5 lives, and that sets us up nicely for my inevitable flops in the Baltics or whatever it might be. So now I'm just guessing countries or trying to get 5Ks, but it's not going to be as frequent as in Urban World. Okay, yeah, that confirms what I was thinking. I thought this kind of street sign was familiar, and also the font on there and the buildings, but that confirms it, which is nice because I wasn't 100%. Okay, we stay on 5. This is where, God, should be Denmark, but it's the kind of thing that makes my heart drop in this kind of challenge. Okay, still on 5. Need to keep count. Right. Okay, Speedy Internet Cafe. Should be Ghana with a mix of number plate colours. Wonder if this is 5Kable. If we see the city name, I think it will be. I don't think it's a massive city, so if we don't find a name, it's not worth looking for. But if we do find the name, this roundabout should be okay to find. It's annoying because I think we kind of have enough to do it, but I would just need to know which city to look at. I'm afraid not this time. Memorial. Okay, well, it was a small place. Nothing we could have done there really. Still on 5. Interesting one here. I think it could be Italy because of the plate. It's definitely alpine looking. Tele system doesn't help at all. The plate is gonna force me to go to Italy, which could be wrong, but oh, it was. Okay, it's still on 5. Well, let's have a look around. I guess we're around here, but we've got Cyrillic, no car. I mean, there's no other country it can be, right? So even if I'm not that close, I think it's safe. I don't know which other mountain range it would be in Russia, so yeah. Nice, I would say. Still on 5. How many people are playing this? A lot. Okay, still on 5. Going to the second diverse world seed. Right. Okay. Let's go in here. I think, but oh man. Okay, this is where I'm going to lose my first life. Oh. I'm going to go here, but I don't feel confident at all. I could be way off. I just can't. There's nothing I can really do. Maybe it's more up that way. Yeah. I thought it might be northern. I don't know why I left it down there. I just wasn't confident at all, so I didn't think it mattered. But we stick with 5 lives, and now it looks like UK. I think. Yeah. Just take the country here. Not gonna worry too much about where. That's Barrow. Still on 5. That's good. Khmer, I believe. Houses look right, so I think we're in Cambodia. Very nice. Japan again. We've got a phone number that suggests we're southern. Sorry, it's not Japan. What am I talking about? It's Taiwan. Whoops. I thought that 09 there meant we were in southern Japan, but we're in Taiwan. Okay. Should have been. That doesn't matter. Well, this should be 5 cable. In fact, 150 meters to this. I think this is possible, so it's worth trying. So, Puli Dongshi. I'm sure I've heard of Dongshi. As soon as I see 14 or 21, we've got here 14, 21. Where are they crossing over then? Puli, central Puli is there. Where's Dongshi's up here? I think I probably haven't heard of it. Although, you never know. Might have had a round there or something. So, we're in here. Right. So, you carry on for 14, 20 and 21. That means here it's possible. 6, 21 and 6. Where does the 6? 6 was here. Okay, so that would make sense. And then no numbered road if you go south, which works. Unfortunately, the businesses are not going to be identifiable really. I don't really feel like I can have a good guess at what 150 meters is here. There's this. There's another road there. Oh yeah, we're on the 14. Right. Okay. Seems to. That's odd because it looks like it curves down there, but I can't see that. I don't think it does the opposite. Tea shop, probably. This will have to do. Please give me 5k. Okay, whew, we got it. 6 lives. That's a good position to be in, especially as we're about to get the country right again. We're in Vietnam, and I have found that trying to get 5k no moving in Vietnam is not my strength. Alok says it's easy, but I don't seem to find it very easy. I mean, you get the addresses and stuff, but finding streets within the town is kind of hard. And I'm not even sure if we've got a town name or not one that I recognise. I might just take the money here, Chris. That's a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire reference for any non-Brits. Banley, no, Hong Ao Dai, I don't know. I can't find this. It's not going to be a 5k. That's up here. Another nice performance. Could have picked up more points in Botswana there, but it doesn't matter. Okay, that puts us in a good position. 6 lives left, and we haven't guessed the country wrong yet across 15. Unless, you know, okay, no, this is fine. But at this, to be 6 lives up at this stage, you have to be thinking about making it to the end, but you never know what's going to happen. I might just get a bunch of insane ones. And actually even though I prefer guessing accurately within a country to guessing the country itself, it is relaxing to know that if Russia comes up, you don't have to be accurate, or Brazil or Canada or whatever. Just the big countries where in 3 elimination, that can just be the end of your game. Here, at least, you can just relax about it a bit. But this is Uganda, and we go down around here. No. Vietnam again. This one, yeah, Bac Ninh, which is, I don't know where that is. Ninh Sha, Cong Chien. I really have trouble finding these streets in Vietnam. I don't know why. Oh man, I don't have the Cong Chien, Ninh Sha. Okay, is Ninh Sha like a like an area in within this town? Cong Tien. I mean, objectively, this is worth looking for, really, but I just have had such frustrating experiences trying to do this before, so I'm kind of reluctant. And I'm not really sure what the actual street name is here. It's not Ninh Sha. Dong Sha. I need to see if I can get a bit more information here. It seems kind of central. The road is going north. Should be findable. Yeah, that's it. I thought to look at that because up there you can see there's like a kind of gateway thing, and I was looking for like a, you know, something on the map that could be, and this seems to be it, right? Cong Tien, but which? Come on, right? It's very short distance between here and the next junction, and then the next one again. So I'm gonna actually put us here because I can't tell if we're on this side or this side, but that should get me points. Actually, let's look at the businesses. BIDV. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I hope this is actually the right one. Let's just do it. It was up there. Which, to be honest, if I'd had to, I would have said it was probably here, but I wasn't. I wasn't sure enough. So I thought I'd just hedge slightly because I knew that we'd get the points anyway. So that gets us up to 7 lives, which is good. And now what's going on here? Right, okay. Houses to me look like Danish. Don't think it is. I think it could be Norway though. We've got plates without EU strip. The first thing that actually came to mind here was Iceland, even though the kind of buildings aren't quite right. I'm going to say it's like Stavanger or something like that. It could be dropping my first life here because I'm not 100% sure. Oh no, it was Denmark. It was Denmark. Damn it. I knew I should have trusted the houses there. It was just the number plate that threw me. Ah, that's bad. I knew those houses were Danish. I just let the number plate make the guess for me, which is not good. I knew better, but at the same time I didn't know better. So it was down to 6 now, which is a tragedy. I am pretty sure that I had this in my last 3 elimination video, and it was, surprisingly to me at least, not there. I don't think I can find the right spot, to be honest. These are all actually towns, but it was somewhere like this, I think. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. Well, this tiny thing here I wouldn't have found, but I really am surprised I actually got that close. Still on 6, but we did make a mistake in Denmark, which was not good. I'm disappointed because I knew better there, or at least I thought I did. The hell is this then? Is this Botswana again? But like properly this side. Okay, still on 6. Only made 1 mistake. That is so annoying. I wanted to have like a perfect game here, but that let me down. I knew. The other thing as well is that nah, it's not worth commenting on. I was going to say that like somehow having this kind of foliage and gardens I've seen before in Denmark, but that's too tenuous. Okay, right. Did we just do 5? No, we just did 4. So we still got quite a way to go actually with 6. The thing is, once you get to this last game, your lives can drop like flies, so you want to keep as many as you can. So I've got 2 more games of Diverse World. Nerve-wracking games really, but I've been doing well so far. And now this is where I start to get shaky. Oh, if I could see this. It's Mexico though, right? Don't see what else it can be. American style truck. Mountainous. Sun is south. I think it has to be. I don't know exactly where, but thankfully doesn't matter. Okay, we keep our 6 lives. Okay, we're getting some harder ones now. It's insane that I can't even get which script that is. Pentecost, right? That would make sense. Keep our lives. Now, wow. First thing that comes to mind is that there's something about I mean, there's nothing with the blurred plates you can't tell a Bolivian plate really, but somehow sometimes I get a sense. There must be something about the shape of them. As in, well, I have to say I'll probably end up being wrong. So, but let's see. This could be. I always forget with these Bolivian cities which ones look like which, but okay, it was Cochabamba. But yeah, that maybe there is something in the plates there, because without even really looking at anything else, Chile. It's funny because I don't think I've ever actually looked around here, but it was in one of my earliest videos that I was very proud of, where I got like a, I don't know, 23 something K, no moving, scrolling or zooming. I think I had this one and I guessed it right. So, you know, when you get a repeat but you guess it right the first time, it doesn't count as an advantage, because if you got it right the first time, then you know you did the work. But yeah, I think I got it from, because I've been to Santiago actually, and I noticed so many places had these bars on windows and doors, and I just can't remember if this was Santiago or just a bit south. No, it was Santiago. Should have. I just had a vague feeling in my mind that it had been a town close by. Fine, still on the 6 lives, I think. Final one of this game. Ooh, okay, well, it's the US. Oh, don't tempt me into trying to get a 5k here, please. I haven't got the patience for it, but I guess we have to have a look. Okay, now this, I'm not going to pretend that my state highway signs are at the front of my mind at the moment. Once upon a time, maybe, but at the moment, not quite so much. I don't actually know whereabouts we're looking. Let me just think, sorry. Okay. $48. Here. $55. If I knew which state that was for sure, I could probably find the 5k. But what I will do is just see if we see a 55. I think it could be West Virginia. That's that road, that highway sign. But as I say, I lost the 48 because it merged with the 219, but the back, it's a north-south section. I've lost it again. Will it come back? Will it come back? Will it come back? Where'd it go? It was up here. 48 disappears. Does it though? Is this where it starts? I'm not seeing a 55. Might be in the wrong state. Let's come over here then. 55. Okay, this seems... Okay, we just have to assume that this is right then. We've got a curve behind us, so we curve like that. Come up here, we've got a side road. It comes off each way, and the 55. Hmm. 55, 48. I'm not convinced that we're. Where's the evidence of the I-81? That's what I'm not seeing. It's not right. But then I just completely lose the 48 again. It's got to be longer than that. It doesn't start here and end here. Does it? But I can't see it anywhere else. 48. It could be like 100 miles away. Ah. I mean, that would have been perfect if I'd seen it, but there's nothing to do with the 55 here, so I think it's just one of those rounds. But that's a good guess. I just don't see where the I don't know. Still got our 6 lives, and I'm in the lead, so take that. Final Diverse World game with 6 lives left. Hopefully I keep most of this. Is the kind of location I've been dreading. I mean, this is why I've been doing quite well, because I haven't had many like this, which is just what I'm horrible at. Oh. Okay then. How long have I been recording for? 37 minutes. Right. I need to get. If anyone wants to help me get better at these, please say. So, right. Is it Czech? Slovenia. Well, that's not good. Austria was what I wanted to go with first, but I thought it probably wasn't actually Austria. But that should have led me this way rather than that way, where I think there was more architectural similarity. See, I'm just not good at those. Down to 5. Please give me a nice 5 cable one at some point. What's going on here? What's this blue that's throwing me off? Because otherwise it would be a Canadian flag. Ooh. Boat. That blue has to just be part of the flagpole. I'm gonna just say it's Canada, and I don't know where. Yeah, I thought that plate with the green numbering on it might have been Manitoba. Actually, I just kind of forgot when I made my guess, or at least I knew it wasn't Ontario plate, but I feel like I might have seen that before. Doesn't matter, I'm just happy I got the country there. Right, still with 5 lives. Canada again. I think. Horrible quality. And I don't know where to go here, but I will just try. I'm going to start dropping some serious points now. Okay, it's starting to get a bit harder for me out there, but still got 5 lives. This is just the hardest set of locations we're seeing here, I think. I kind of want to say this is Russia. What if it's Ukraine or something? What did I say? What did I say? Right, I'm doing. This game is just tanking my lives now. Oh god! If only I could salvage something by this being 5Kable. I've got 4 lives, right? I'm not even confident of anything here. Is it Argentina? What is it? It has to be for my language. Looks good enough to me. It seems kind of southern. I'll just stick it here. It's probably, I think, more southern. No, not more southern. More western. Well, that hurt. 2 wrong guesses there. Europe. I knew it'd be Europe. I could have said that right at the start, that Europe, if anything was going to let me down, it'd be Europe. I'm just bad at country guessing in Europe. And look, see me slipping down. But we go into the hard one with 4 lives, and I think it's just going to come down to how hard this really is. God, man. Oh my god, if I could have gone into this with 5 lives, that would have been amazing, but as it is, and I'm also trying to like galaxy brain it a bit by trying to think of like the most unlikely country that this could be, which is probably the wrong thing to do. I first thought it was in Europe somewhere, okay. The trees look very, very northern. Which doesn't seem to fit with the architecture I can see up there. Unless it's Norway. I was honestly, for a second I was thinking of Chile, but I don't know if they have trees like this. And I don't think the sun is north. This is horrible. Could this be some kind of weird Norway location or something? I don't think so. I think I'm completely wrong. Poland, God almighty. The one thing I will say is that Slovakia came to mind briefly, but that's all I can say. The trees there seemed so much more northern than that, which is why I went up here. But I did, for a second I was thinking of more of this area of Europe, but I would never ever have gone for Poland there, no way. Down to 3 lives. This is brutal. Have to go with Ukraine here, but watch it just be over the border or something, or I'm just completely wrong. Okay, thank God for that. I've got 3 lives. Whew. And this could kind of be anything. I've got to try and think a bit outside the box though, like what's obvious and what's not obvious. Peru, Bolivia, Argentina. One of these. Argentina would be the less obvious one. And it's, I guess it's possible. Bolivia, Peru. I swear you could. It's just not quite, foliage and stuff is not quite like what I would expect. It is a cruel world, so you never know what you're going to see. But this stuff here is making me think of this area. These kind of weird mountains. I'm going to just go with that. I don't think it. I think I'm actually completely wrong. But Peru seems like the kind of an obvious guess, and because it's a cruel world, I don't want to go for that. Argentina is possible. Yeah. It's Brazil, man. God. I could tell that there was something off about the foliage, but it wasn't enough to make me properly think outside the box. Brazil. 2 lives left. Okay. This is like... Well, it seems most like the Philippines, really. I have a slight... I've seen things a bit like this in the mountainous area of Sri Lanka, but the like blanket palm tree coverage here just doesn't quite seem right for Sri Lanka somehow. Okay. That's good. And now this one... I really don't know, but why don't we say it's Scotland? Might be something completely different. Yes, come on, right. So I finished with 2 lives left. That's a PB. I really was on fire for like the first 3/4 of that, and then it started to get more difficult. But actually, I think I got 3 countries right in Cruel World, which actually at the start I would have taken 100%. So I finish with 2 lives left. I'm so glad. That was a great game. I was really doing well. I just made, you know, I think there are a couple that annoyed me there. The ones that annoyed me were the Norway-Denmark one, which was a mistake I shouldn't have made. But then, to be honest, the ones that were kind of Slovenia, Czechia, Ukraine, Russia, they're the kind of mistakes I make every day, so I can't be too annoyed really. I just need to get better at that. But yeah, there we go. I did pretty well, I have to say. So yeah, thanks for watching. And a cool 49 minutes. Could have been longer. Could have wasted hours on looking for some 5Ks, but I didn't. So yeah, thanks for joining. See you soon.